Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Happy Sunday. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 second. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Happy Sunday. Okay, so hey y'all, hope you guys have a good Sunday. I want to drop the link for the special guest tonight is El Gabacho Necio. Why is everybody? I don't understand why everybody is so up in arms um, regarding this gentleman here. I don't understand it. I don't know why. I think it would be great to have a dialogue with someone, a different ethnicity. I mean, I don't understand why we are, being so suspicious. And most of us haven't even heard him or learned what he is talking about. So I don't get it. Like I've seen comments and I've seen people like, "Oh, who sent him and why is he here?" You want people to respect you and not prejudge you, but yet you're doing the same to other people. And so I mean, I think it's kind of sad. And some of the things that I've seen, even just based because of his appearance, that y'all just want to be like, "Who sent you?" I mean, I'm open minded. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not gonna get into that. So, hey, sexy diva, goody, or goody, or good. All right, so I'm just gonna say hello to everybody in the chat. Hello, Gigi Johnson. Hello, Red Bottom Babe. Hello, Rita Girl. Hello, sexy diva, good or good a. Our special guest for tonight is El Gabacho Necio. Uh, he was here. Hopefully, he'll come back. I was on you. So, Red Bottom Baby says, just like you, he just popped up in every chat being a distraction, just like you were. Well, Red Bottom Baby, I didn't know that there was a certain decorum that had to be, followed when you go in a chat. You go in a chat, you chat, right? If you didn't want you to chat, then they wouldn't have the feature there. And you just say people just popped up. What is there a waiting period, an incubation period for people to be able to chat? That's foolishness. He didn't do any. From what I've seen, I haven't even really seen him in any chats, to be honest. So I don't know where all this hostility and hate is for this person. You know, like I don't get it. I don't understand how we people want or we want acceptance, but when somebody else that looks different than us, then don't want to. Y'all automatically suspicious. Hey, Team AG, how you doing? Hello, Nicole Goddess. Hey, Rose Golightly. Hey, D Dot. Hey, Gigi Johnson. Hey, the Panther One. Okay, so was that you on the? Yeah, the Panther One. That was me. I was there. Uh, hello, Rose Golightly. Thank you for coming. So, El Edwards says, I don't know him. Well, it's a lot of people that you don't know that are of a different ethnicity or pigmentation. So, like, it's just mind boggling that we want to be people here like, oh, we not treated right, oh, we get discriminated, but y'all showing the same behavior to someone that y'all really haven't even gotten a chance to know. And so I wanted to talk to him, and he said he would be here. And I know I pushed it back a little 10 minutes. Well, I pushed it back 10 minutes out of respect for that person's schedule, because I didn't know if I was going to be, running late or whatever with technical issues and things and whatnot. Rose Girl likely says yes, exactly. There are new people coming into the sector every day. Right, and don't block your own blessings. You never know who you may meet, who may become a contact or that can help you with some wisdom or some knowledge. But if you continue with that whole "oh, no new friends" thing, that's kind of like blocking your blessings. I think the choice of words should be proceed with caution, not no new friends. So No, Gigi Johnson, I understand. Don't worry. So, like I said, tonight's guest is El Gabacho Nacio. Uh, so, okay, I like what this person is saying. He was in Miss T Velocity chat yesterday. He asked to drop a phone number to come on the panel. What Sexy Diva, did he come on the panel? Did he come on the panel? Hey, I'm trolling. How you doing? So, uh, yeah. So I'm interested to see what he's saying, and I would like for it to get his perspective based on the things that we got going on over here with a particular individual. So, oh, okay. So Rose Gold says no. Okay. Okay. I see you, Mr. Nancio. Uh, do you want to change your name? I mean, because it says your name. Is that okay? Oh, okay. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Let me do my overlay. I think. Okay. Hey, how
Mind
you?
if I smoke?
I don't care. Be you. Be you. Hey, you have your name on here, so does that matter?
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't care if anybody knows my name. It's better than El Gabacho Necio. Órale, güey. I mean, like that. But no
Okay.
sé por
All
qué no
right.
está pasando nada. I mean,
Okay.
yeah. El, yes, sir. Sorry.
Okay. So, do you want me to refer to you as Christopher
Oh,
or whatever? How do you want me to refer to you as? Can
yeah.
you hear me?
Let me. All right. Come on. Come on.
Hey, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah. I'm just trying to pair up here so I can.
No problem. So, what I was asking you is, what do you want me to call you? What do you want me to call you,
Chris.
Chris?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So, hey, Christopher, how you doing? I'm Sir King. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate you. I know this was, I wouldn't say last minute, but it was definitely the Rangers were made on the same day. So,
That's
I
great. I
appreciate
don't
you.
mind. Thank you. I'm honored.
Sure, thank you for being open-minded. I know a lot of people aren't. So, basically, do you want to introduce yourself? Do you want to tell about your online presence? I mean, just share what you can
Sure.
about your.
Yeah. So I was born. No, I'm just kidding. I like to cook. I'm really not that great at it. I don't want to ever claim to be something that I'm not. And so I was looking on YouTube for. I like to eat chicken, man. I love me some chicken. Church's chicken, Kentucky Fried Chicken, baked chicken, chicken cacciatore, or it's all good. Anyway, I was looking for some new ways to season it because I just use the same thing. So I saw a live stream down the suggested videos, and it was somebody was cooking. I had never seen the live stream before, and I saw the black screen and the two things, and then a lady came on. She was with, and it was Lovely Love 50.
Mhm.
Love 50.
Okay.
And so I just kind of parked in there and watched and listened to those. There's about 4 or 5 ladies on the panel, and Lovely Love, and man, they were hilarious. I was in there busting up laughing, and just had a good time listening to them. I didn't learn anything because I forgot what she was saying because I was listening to their comedic um, banter they had going on there, and so I looked for them again, and I didn't see her the next night. But I caught up with them again, and I just kept going back, and they kept showing up, and they're like, "Hey," I said, "I'm Chris," and so they all know me by Chris, and been there for like 6 or 7 weeks, just kind of hanging out, and I've kind of spread out, try to I'm a pretty friendly, personal guy, so I like to make friends, and that was a little tough. I mean, I'm not gonna lie about it. I've always been a person that never knew a stranger. I don't care if it's another white person, African American person, Asian, American Indian, whatever. I mean, I've always got along with everybody. People, generally love me. But I noticed something different about dealing with people, and I would say that the census I was dealing with was probably over 90% African American. Um, but I know that in this particular type of venue, this sector venue, if you will, I've never seen anything like this ever in my life. Never seen such chaos and yelling and screaming and arguing and bizarre behavior. Like just like, okay, well, I'm not sure if this is a skit or if these people are actually angry at each other. Just some of my
So,
beliefs.
so let me stop you there. So
Yeah.
first you said that you saw your first video was Lovely Love.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you came back and you tried to find Lovely Love again, but you weren't
Mhm.
able to. And then I guess from there you saw other videos that YouTube recommended to you and you saw other
No,
content.
yeah, a couple of days later, I saw Living Love. She was on every day, and then I just kind of stuck with that, little core group. And then I got mistaken for a gentleman named Jason, who,
Mhm.
I mean, frankly, I was getting tired of hearing this about this young man running around and running rogue, because you know what, the kind of mentality that this man represents, let me tell you, is not the entirety of the mentality and the education or the emotional status of the majority of Caucasians. It's not. I mean, this
Mm.
guy, and there's other ones out there, whether they're police officers or just knucklehead, washed up loser, third grade education, KKK or Peckerwoods or whatever they're calling themselves.
Oh Lord. Mhm.
And uh, the majority of the core of America is has a lot of people that care about each other, care about your neighbors, stuff like that. So yeah, Jason, I decided I had a belly full of hearing about this guy causing this problem. I mean, just he is like a parasite, a cancer that gets in and infiltrates, and you don't see it coming. And then before you know it, it's popped up over here and it's popped up over here. And I think, guy, one white guy to another. I tried to reach out. Somebody made a phone call. The people that were complaining about him were protecting him. I don't know why, but that's all right.
You tried to make a
And
phone call. Whoa, what do you mean
yeah,
you tried to make?
somebody from another division of the sector. They were like, no, we ain't seen him, and I don't know. He passed away, and there's playing a little weird. And I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah, so you guys gonna help me or not? I mean, I'm here to help. I will sit down and have a father to father.
Wait,
Father to
wait, wait,
son.
wait, wait. You confusing me. You confusing me. You confusing us here. You said there was a phone call you made.
No. Somebody in one of these chat groups that popped in and said, anybody know Jason? Where I can find him or a phone number? Oh no.
Oh,
And
I
the
see what you're saying.
girl,
Okay.
the moderator, picked up the phone and called him.
Right,
And,
right. And that was unfortunate because you previously had scheduled a live where you wanted to talk with him. And in that, I mean, it wasn't that long of a live. You had people who are part of his camp threatening you and being hostile to you. And I thought that was wrong because you didn't even explain how that conversation would have gone. Like it was like I say, it was sabotaged before it could even start. And I thought that was wrong. So,
I mean,
um,
and I expected that. I expected some resistance. I'll expect resistance this evening. I mean, that's part of the territory. That's part of the thing that the walls that need to be taken down. Instead of building walls, we need to take walls down.
right.
Walls.
No, and I totally agree, and that's why I wanted you on my platform. Now let's go back to what you said earlier, where you said that obviously you seen some of the videos in this area of YouTube. You feel that as if you've never
Mhm.
seen anything like this, where people are going at each other and things like that. Can you elaborate like more on that?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and I'm not, being silly when I say this, but the only other thing I can compare it to would be Jerry Springer. I mean, for the white version of it, of course, but um, I mean, just the I was taught that you honor women. You speak in the way you speak, and
Mhm.
the open the door, or uh, those types of things. My grandfather taught me. Watched him how he treated my grandmother, and it was pretty cool. And but people calling these women the B word and F you, you B word, and this and that, and say anything else for that. But just I was like, where's this coming from? And it was, and the explanation I was given, I'd rather not. I really would rather not. It's awkward. It would be an awkward thing for me to talk about. But um,
So
you know,
basically, it shocked you pretty much how people
yeah,
were
it
talking to
really did. It really did. And this roasting, I guess I guess this is all one big role play thing, or I don't know. Maybe some of it just got out of hand. I'm not sure, but um, I I learned a lot of things very quickly. Um,
you. Yeah, but has the behavior that you've seen changed your impression of
well,
people?
I think that when we want there's a saying that says we are treated the way we allow people to treat us, and we're seeing that in
Right.
the news every day. People are tired, man. They're tired. But does that representation that's out there, is that representation at home the most important place, or is that representation in our place of employment, or in places where people don't see us, or
Hmm.
is it just there uh, serving a purpose, which is a much needed purpose by all means. But I mean, this is our training ground, our home. I mean, this is the atmosphere that we have out here has to be conducive to what's going on at home, and that's every race, not just that's everybody. You know, Men need to learn how to be men in their homes, be the priests and the prophets in their homes, and be the progenitors, and be the hard workers, and be the leaders to equip their sons to be men, equip their daughters to look for a man when they're older that would emulate who the father was, or the character traits that the father represents. And those are things that are lacking in every race in this day and age, I think.
So you're saying what you've seen isn't specific to black people
No,
in
no,
terms
absolutely,
of,
no, absolutely not.
so you've seen them saying such derogatory things in other areas of YouTube as well?
Uh, no, but I know that people treat people pretty much like shit everywhere. I mean, I've I've seen Hispanic people treating their wives like shit. I've seen uh, white people not showing up to pay the child support and not picking up their kids. That's a big problem in the white community is child support. Um, can't really say anything about that because but I paid mine off. So.
Uh,
But
so let me,
it
so basically, let me ring you. So what? I mean, what did you want to say to Jason? And let me brief you with this.
yeah.
Okay, so the reason I brought you on is because I feel personally that Jason is the only white male that this area of YouTube has exposure to. And
Okay.
during the time since he's been here, he has called this community the N word, said other disparaging things to this community to their face. And I personally, I mean, we all feel that that's wrong. And he feels that he can say such language because, as you've seen in other lives, that black people say those words to each other. And I thought that it would be insightful to see if you feel the same way. How do you feel about the N word? Should it ever be said by someone, of your ethnicity and things like that?
No, I think um, every group of people, if you group them by the race, everybody's got their word they use. Like I know that here in San Antonio, the Latino community, I'm not going to say the word because it's the same concept. You know, they have a word for themselves that they call each other. You hear it all the time. The African American community, of course, they have their jargon for their fun words that they use to articulate their feelings in a sentence. Well, that's okay. I mean, that's their business. Would I use it? Absolutely not, because one, it's disrespectful. It to a white, grown, mostly grown acting white man. It's a representation of what was evil in this world, slavery, and I heard a young lady speaking in a group earlier today, and she said, "You know what? White folk need to get off their asses and not just watch what's on the TV, and go out and learn about some history about what we went through." And I tell you what, I think the most horrible movie, not horrible what it represented, but the gruesome and horror and unthinkable how. Amistad. I mean, I never seen anything like when I saw that. I was physically when the ship scene. It's making the hair stand up. I'm physically ill. What happened
So
to the human?
basically, you're saying that the word should never be said by anyone, especially it shouldn't be said by someone who was white to a group of black people, and there's no excuse for it.
Well, let me clarify that. It shouldn't. I didn't say it shouldn't be said by anyone. It shouldn't be said by. That's this particular group's word. If they choose to use it, that's their business. It's none of our business. We don't use that word because we just don't out of respect. It's like, you know what? You know your neighbor doesn't want you walking on his grass, so don't walk on it. It's fucking simple. Just don't do it. I mean, I don't understand what the big problem is, but at the same time, I do understand. This kid, Jason, I have. Did you were asking me what I would say to him? Is that what you're asking?
Okay, first of all, he's not a kid. Okay, the man is over 40.
I'm sorry. I keep thinking he's like 20 years old and running around.
No, he's not. He knows better. Yeah, so he's over 40 and he's doing that. So people want to know, is this something that's okay? So
absolutely not. Absolutely not. But keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know who's behind on the other side there, but hurting people generally hurt people. And I don't know what's going on inside this man's heart. Doesn't matter. You get stuck in here, you're going to get stuck on stupid, and it's going to end up down here. It says, out of the mouth, the abundance of our hearts. Okay, so whatever's going on in here, that's going back and forth. There's some damage done, and when we're damaged inside, we act out. Maybe it's self-esteem. We want to have power. This back this sounds horrible. Back in the 70s and 80s, it was called Hitler Youth. That was this power thing. That's where the neo-Nazi movement started really amping up here in this country. It's a horrible thing. It came from Europe, and it's just it's an ignorant mentality, but it's based on manipulating adults, manipulating younger people into thinking that they are somebody if they have power. It's not the way it works. You know what gives you power? The ability to go out and get a job, make a paycheck, come home and pay your bills, take care of your family, see your kids smiling in the house that you bought and you mowed the lawn. That's power. Because you know what? You lay your head at the end of on the pillow at the end of the day, and you accomplish something. And power is not degrading people and tearing people down and roasting, and that's not power, man. That is not power. I'm saying anything by that. Is there something wrong with that? I mean, is that your thing? It's like monopoly is my thing. I like real estate.
Okay, so you said you live in San Antonio. Do you know Jay Wilson?
You know what? I have Is he listening? I actually owe him an apology. I'd like to apologize to him at some point.
He
But
probably
I kn-
he'll probably get the message, but he's probably not watching now.
yeah, I know of him. I don't know him personally.
But why you want to apologize to him?
I kind of got it, into his business with, he was kind of hacking on this female in a commentary, and it's just that's not right, man. And I kind of say, hey, bro, I mean, is that necessary? You know, and this and that. And you know what? It wasn't my place. There's another gentleman who um, I I'm really bad with names. I had a brain injury. Duchess something. I don't know.
Kelly Love.
Yeah, yeah,
Hey,
yeah. He, anyway, I kind of made a little. I kind of cracked a little joke about his cussing, and yeah, it didn't go over too well. And again, it's not my place. So I owe the gentleman an apology. Gentlemen, I have to apologize. I'm sorry I triggered you.
and what about? Do you know about Tracy? Have you seen her?
Yeah, she's a real pretty girl. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm,
I don't
mm.
know her. I popped in a couple of times to just listen. You know, different venues. I popped in to hear um, different ideas, a
Well,
whole variety.
Tracy lives in your city. Would you ever do a interview with her, maybe in person?
Sure, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I'm sure the minions will tell her about this. Okay.
Yeah.
So, how has your experience been so far? I mean, it seems like you get a
Well,
lot of hostility wherever you go.
no. I for the first time, I've never. When I first started coming around, there was a woman who swore up and down that I was Jason, and it was the first time that a, a I'm really trying to be careful uh, about my verbiage. A word for the word Klansman was used. I was labeled as the Klansman. That's the first time that's ever in 52 years nobody's ever, because I'm just not that guy. Nobody's ever
You work
known
for
me.
who? The
Uh,
Klansman.
yeah, somebody was calling me the Klansman because they thought I
Oh,
was Jason. They thought
mm.
either I was disguised or I was in cahoots with Jason. Jason, man, you know, I got the wrong guy. And it just kept going on and on and on. And finally, I typed a little in the comments, said, "Hey, can we not do that? You know, hit the flag button, hit the dislike button, you know, on your way out." So, and you know what? She's been great ever since. And I'm subscribed to her, and I enjoy her animated commentary every day, and life's good. But today, holy cow! An an older African American woman, man, this woman served my balls on a platter, man, in about 2 seconds. I was like, whoa, what the? I just asked her. She had Saturday instead of Sunday on her thing, and man, she let me. It was like wham, whoa, and this is the first time. So I'm getting a lot of first time experiences, but I think those are necessary because, which may I continue, or do you want me to
No, go
move
ahead.
on?
I'm trying to piece this together.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I hope I'm explaining it well enough. Yeah.
Well, you said that you dropped in some older lady's chat today, and she was mean to you, and you don't know why. And I don't know who this older lady is, so I can't really help you on
Oh, I
why
know.
she.
Yeah, I know why she was. Yeah, she got in her business. She had the wrong day written on there. It's, you know, common courtesy. It's like you got a snot in your nose, and you just want to leave it there for your friend, or you know, give him a little hint. And she goes, motherfucker. She goes, I'll write what I want to write. Who the fuck are you? And she goes, you know what? I don't like you. Get the fuck out. And I said, okay. So these are the first times that I'm experiencing um, uh, a kind of a dislike towards me uh, when I really didn't do anything wrong. And I'm used to people not. I'm used to if somebody's going to dislike me, um, I actually did something, you know, serious enough for them to push me out of their life. But again,
So do you feel as if like we all say like people are being prejudged, and that is what's hurting our world is prejudgment and prejudice and things like that. And do you think you're being subject to that? for no reason, just based off maybe your skin tone?
No, I think that it's like if I could use a woman for example. Um, you beat a woman enough times,
Oh Lord.
she's not going to trust you.
Let me shut you down because they will jump you and rip your head off if you talk about beating women.
No, 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 no. I'm not talking about them. I'm just saying that the psychology.
Mm.
You become like this, and you become self-defense automatically.
Okay.
It's a
Mm-mm.
psychological. I did not mean anybody was being apologetic. Um, I thought about anyway. And I think that when people are ill-treated long enough, it's kind of a self-defense mechanism to expect it. But I think this particular venue, there, I think people are a little more free to express themselves, a little more animated than they normally would. Because I mean, you got a guy in Canada, I'm down here in Texas. What am I going to do? I mean,
Oh, they
whatever.
find ways. No, they find things to do. They will call. That's why I said, do you want your name up here? Because they dox. Do you know what doxing is?
I do, I do.
Okay, so this sector has become notorious for that. And
It's all right. It's all
okay,
right.
all right, all right.
And
So
I'm
is
gonna
it?
tell you, and you know why? Because of my job in the Marine Corps, if they dox too much, if they dig too deep, it's gonna set off a red flag. I'm just telling you. My records, most of my records are in Langley, Virginia. You guys want to dox and dig? That's on you. You know, yeah. I mean,
Okay, okay. You let them know, Chris. You let them know you ain't nothing to mess with. So there you go.
no, 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 no. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if you rattle on the gate long enough, somebody's gonna come and answer it.
I feel you. I feel you. All right. So I don't want to have this be a one sided affair. Or do you have any questions for me or any questions for the chat that you would like to have answered, or anything you wanted to maybe questions you have that you want us to answer? So
Well, first of all, I would like to tell everybody that's within my uh, range of voice out on the airwaves, whoever can hear me. I don't care who you are or where you come from, your gender, your race, or your sexual identity, creed, religion, belief system, anything like that. Man, I love you, and uh, it's a godly love. It's not like I love you, man. Or anything like that. No, I mean it's a heartfelt love because I have a heart for people, and if I can be of service to anyone in a capacity that's going to benefit, in a capacity that is going to help. You know what? You know how you fix this country? One heart at a time. You know what it takes to fix one heart at a time? One person doing something a little out of the extraordinary, man. May go a long way. You never know. That's how we fix the country.
so what? Well, how do you feel about what's going on with our country right now regarding
Man, I mean,
regulations and things like
which
that?
part? Um, I mean,
Well, I mean, it's so many facets, but one, you could talk about the police. Two, you can talk about people saying,
yeah, I think,
I think with Black
you know,
Lives Matter versus All Lives Matter.
um, oh, yeah, that's a, see, I was one of the people that, it didn't cringe me inside to hear, um, BLM, uh, but, I was thinking to myself, what if it don't all lives matter? But again, it's, I try to be a neutral enough party that um, I can still be effective by doing something that's actually going to benefit, that's actually going to work. There's a lot of white people that are marching because they feel bad, and 3 weeks after it's over, they will forget about it. I'm sorry to say that. But if I can be here, creating an atmosphere that feels halfway safe, and people, okay, well maybe he's not such a bad guy, and there might be a few more out there, that will multiply and multiply, and hopefully uh, a vision, a new vision could be birthed in people's hearts towards each other, not just towards me, but towards each other. And it's a two-way thing. But I get the frustration. I don't know that this is the way to handle it because it's going to have its ramifications or consequences. I think, I could be wrong. I don't know. But what worries me, Mr. King, is that do I call you Mr. King or Sir King? I don't want to disrespect you.
Whatever you care to call me. It doesn't matter.
I see everybody calling you Sir King. I'm going to go with that.
Okay.
Sir King, what worries me is that we got into this mess not overnight. We're not going to get out of this mess overnight. So at what point do we say, okay, let's wind this thing down and start looking at it a little more diplomatically? Now that's going to be an unpopular sermon to preach right here, right now, because we've done that before. Well, you know what? It hadn't gotten to this point where it's at, and I think some white folk have gotten some messages, and I really do. That's the tenor of the heartbeat out on the street is people are actually starting to listen, like, oh shit, we better do something here, or this is never going to end.
Well, do you think the leadership is partly responsible for some of the messages that they're putting out is not one attempt to unify? It seems as if it's one to somewhat divide. And how do you feel about that?
Yeah, that's a very good point. The division in the two parties, most really 3 or 4, but the two parties, Democrat, DNR and RNR.
I'm not even talking from a political standpoint. I'm talking from a people standpoint.
Is horrible. Ask the question one more time. I'm sorry.
I said that.
If you could, please.
I said that the leadership is not the comments from the leadership. Let's just say the White House. It's not one from let's unite and let's be understanding, empathetic, sympathetic to what is going on in this country. Is more of saying, oh well, these people who are rioting are thugs, instead of saying no, these people are finally voicing the issues that they are encountering in everyday life, and we should find a way to fix it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's more what I'm saying. Pretty much saying is what is coming from the White House is being more destructive.
Well, we certainly hear President Trump's viewpoints from Kayleigh McEnany, the press secretary. The rest of it, I don't know. I don't know how to answer that correctly because I don't know how much accurate information we're getting from the media. I mean, do we hear what the media tells us? Do we hear them say that? No, we're being told what we're supposed to believe.
This stuff is coming out of Okay, so I didn't really want to ask this, but what is your political affiliation?
I'm a conservative Republican Christian.
Okay, no, that's fine. No, I'm
not extremist. I don't got AR-15s, packed in the bed over there, so I'm good. But, am I practicing? I actually haven't voted. I voted for Obama before. I didn't vote for Trump only because I couldn't find my voter's registration card. Voted for the Bushes, but I didn't vote for Clinton.
So what do you think about Karens? So do you know who Karen is?
The Karen syndrome we have. It's a bitchy white ladies, right? They're bitching about everything. You're supposed to have a mask on.
No. That's not what Karen is. Karens are women, pretty much who the way my interpretation is, white women who call on black people or people of minority who are minority that they feel don't belong in a certain place or are not acting a certain way.
Yeah. You know what? I got one sentence. Snitches get stitches, wind up in ditches.
Oh Lord, I do not condone that view, but go ahead, speak your mind.
No, I'm not a snitch. I don't. You know what?
But it's not even
It's,
it's not even snitches. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase. It's not even snitch. They don't have to call the police. They could just come to you, Christopher, and say, "Oh, what are you doing here?" Just because.
oh, okay, yeah, like the apartment, the high rise down in New York, right? Um,
Yeah, yeah.
well, I mean, you know what? I, 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 it's not, but that's a white thing. That's a snotty, rich. I mean, I grew up around that environment. I grew up. I'm from Lake Forest, Illinois, which is in the North Shore of the.
Chris, don't do that. They will dox you. Don't tell them where you
Well,
from.
my family's dead. My family's dead. There's nobody up there.
Okay, but still, I'm just looking out for you, man.
Nothing.
Okay, go ahead.
Again, you rattle hard enough. I can't. I'm not responsible who answers, but
Okay, all
But
right.
anyway,
Well,
so it was I grew up around that attitude. The wives go play tennis and go to Marshall Fields and all that bullshit. I don't like that fucking shit. I don't like women like that. I don't even like white women. I mean, got two Latinas.
oh,
Yeah, Latinas. That's kind of
so
my thing.
would you date Tracy?
Sir?
Would
Say
you
again, sir?
date Tracy? Would you date Tracy?
Uh, the moderator. Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, she's not a moderator. She's a chair, right? Is that what it's called? A chair, the person that facilitates the. Yeah, actually.
Hell no, she ain't no damn chair. She
Oh,
she
sorry.
look like a chair, but
Yeah,
oh,
I
she's
go
not a
out.
chair.
Chair.
Okay.
Oh, don't dance. Okay, I don't blame you. But anyway, yeah, I
You
don't like
dance
that.
you dance just like her.
But anyway, I don't know. Don't do that. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like when I can't stand women like that. And you know what? If one of them got bitch slapped or put out, knocked the fuck out. Hey man, God bless you. Yeah. I
Ooh,
bet you they
God.
won't do it again.
So
You know.
one of the people in the chat wants to know if you found your voting card, would you have voted for Trump?
Absolutely not. No.
Okay.
I wouldn't. I wasn't going to vote this year. Actually, I mean, I didn't. I couldn't vote anyway because I didn't have my registration card. But I don't like any of the candidates, man. Oh, for shit. Trump's a goddamn. He's a knucklehead, man. He's a. Oh, we're the greatest. We're doing the greatest testing of all over the world. It's really great. It's really great. I mean, come on, man. Get your shit together. And Biden, he's like, what's going to happen with this guy, man? But anyway, unfortunately,
All right.
yeah.
So what I'm gonna do now is we'll continue, but I'm going to drop the link for anybody in the chat that wants to ask Christopher any questions. I do ask if you come on that you be respectful, please. Okay. So I don't, Christopher, I don't know if anybody will come on, but I am extending them that invitation. Is that okay, Christopher?
Yeah, absolutely. Come on down, Jason. If you're out there, come on, pop. Come on up. We're good. Everybody's good.
No, and that's why I really wanted to have you on because, like I said, he has said some disparaging things. And just listen to me. I'm going to give you the brief overview. He has said some disparaging things and said some disparaging words. Hold on, Langston. Hold on 1 second. Let me finish this so Chris understands.
Yeah.
He has said some disparaging things to Black people. He has done some things that he's reached into their lives, but what he hides behind is that he associates with Black people behind the scenes. Therefore, he is not racist. And I think that just because you hang with Black people or talk with Black people, that doesn't mean you're not racist. You're judged by the words that come out of your mouth and your actions. So I'm going to bring on Langston Hughes. Langston can be a little bit of a arrogant jerk sometimes, but he has sometimes good things to say. I'm just giving you a warning. Go ahead, Langston.
Hey, good evening. Thank you, Sir King.
Yeah.
Christopher, how's it going?
It's going well. I'm doing well. Thank you very much for asking.
I have a question. The streets have a question for you, Christopher.
Yes,
are you all lives matter or Black lives matter?
I'm gonna say all lives matter.
Okay. So no, I just wanted to establish, get some context on where you're coming from. Are I think somebody also asked, were you an evangelical? Are you one of these right-wing evangelicals that
Oh,
we hear a lot about?
just a Church of Christ. No. It's nothing too fancy.
Okay, okay. Um, I saw you earlier in Lovely Loves Live, and
Hmm.
you seem that some of the white people seem to have issues with you, specifically Astara.
Oh yeah,
Um,
yeah. I don't know what happened there. I mean, I'm not. I really don't know what happened with her. She's never. I've always been able to kind of tease with her, just for obvious reasons. But that's the first time that she's ever. Whoa, I said, man, I'm not a good day for me to get any compliments, but yeah, she cooled down. I don't know, if maybe something was going on at home or whatnot.
do you think Astara is deliberately attacked you to gain clout with black people who are in this sector? Because she normally, like you said, doesn't interact with you in that manner. But she seemed to be real agitated by you today. Do you think that's what was going on?
I don't. I don't know her to be like that, and she something may I don't know what happened 5 minutes before she came on. She got a had a
Yeah.
blowout with the
Yeah. My
husband.
yeah. My final question, Christopher, is
Mhm.
have I understand that you like Latinas,
Yes,
or Latinx. I
Latina.
understand you like Latinx, um, but would you ever, or would you consider dating an African American woman?
Sure. Oh, I have before. Yeah, absolutely,
Oh, you
absolutely.
have?
Hmm.
Oh, well,
I,
you've got my vote to stay on the island. Have a good one,
well,
Christopher.
thank you, Mr. Hughes. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
They're gonna blow up your phone now.
Oh, look at it.
So yeah,
Probably not.
have you talked to anyone from this area of YouTube offline or no?
I have actually.
Oh
Um,
wow. Okay.
it lasted about 6 hours, and yeah, that's not going to happen. But it was a nice conversation. Uh, Another one, I was kind of like, wow, man, this girl is just. You look at her and she's just like, but married or something like that. I think, yeah, or it was a diversion. I don't know what it was, but yeah, too young anyway. Um, Other than that, no. I mean, it was my purpose to, go in and, oh man, this is like a whole new city or something. Nah, that's not it. I just enjoyed the company of Miss Lovely and branched out and I'm
So
learning
are
new
you
things about. Yeah.
you keep mentioning her? Are you attracted to her? Lovely Love? Are you attracted to
No,
her?
no, 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 no. She was just that group of women was just the people I met.
Oh, okay.
And it's kind of my home group. We would call it in the rooms of Narcotics Anonymous. Sober and clean for 5.5 years.
Uh-oh. You
Yeah.
giving too much information. You're giving too much information. Now they
I
know
mean,
that you were in Narcotics Anonymous.
I am proud of my clean time and my sobriety, man. I'd shout from the rooftops if I could. I mean, you
Okay,
know
well,
what?
congratulations.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you
You're
very
welcome.
much.
Do you have any? Do you have any questions for me or myself? I don't want this to be a one-sided affair. So,
I was just the title that you it's not your surname, but the title where does it come from? Is there an origin of is it a part of your belief system or is it like a deacon? I've never heard that before. Oh, except for in Europe, you know, uh,
oh,
Sir
my
Ben.
name?
Yes.
Oh no, it's just a moniker. I don't
Oh,
see myself. Yeah, it's just a moniker. That's all.
oh, excellent. That's
Yeah,
kind of cool. Can I get a moniker too? No, no
yeah.
monikers for me.
You can get what is it? What is it? Ranger Chris. There you go.
Man,
Ranger Chris.
I'm feeling it, man. Ranger Chris. You think any of the girls will go out with me? Hey, I'm Ranger Chris. Oh,
Oh yeah.
Lord.
All you gotta do is drop. See the way things work over here. You
Mhm.
drop a cash out, they will give you money. You don't have to give them.
Oh, they call that a lick. A lick? Is that right? A lick? Is that what
I
that's
don't know.
called?
I don't know
No.
anything about that.
Well, I'll be sure to bust out the fiberglass. Oh no, I'm sorry. What is that? It's graphite. I'll bust out the graphite next week.
Right. Okay. And I'm going to be cognizant of your time because I really do appreciate you coming on. But if there's anyone else that wants to come on before I let Christopher go,
Yeah,
this
I
is the
take
time.
your time. That's one thing. I'm on quarantine, so yeah, take your time.
Oh Lord. So why are you on quarantine?
A buddy of mine, we drove up to the store. I rode along with him and came back, dropped me over, gone for like 10 minutes. Dude calls me from the hospital the next day. He's like, bro, I think I got coronavirus. I'm like, what? And he came out dirty for it, sure enough. So I'm asymptomatic. Nothing happened to me, but I'm
You're
being
asymptomatic, but do you have it?
No, not that I know of. They recommend that you not get tested unless you're starting to see the beginning symptoms. I talked to my doctor, and he said, yeah, he goes, I think you'll be all right. Just kind of watch yourself, and if you lose your taste or your smell, come on in. Can I say one last thing? Can I say one last thing?
Sure.
To anybody who can hear me. I caught myself, I was writing down something that I wanted to share. It's on the phone, real smart, just wrote it on paper, like the old days. But I started to write that I said, you know what? I said, pray for me because I'm about to go up against an audience that's probably the majority African American. And then I looked at my wording. I said, I don't like that. That sounds brash. That sounds aggressive. So I changed it. Pray for me. I have a great opportunity to be in front of some great people. Majority of them will probably be African American, so that I have the right words to speak. And you know what, man? If we can change the way we think, just think what we can change out there. We're changing our homes. Start changing things. And addiction, we learn in our cognitive thinking to change people, places, and things. You start with one of those things and start changing, you'll see change all around you. The stuff just falls into place. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, I totally agree. Our mindset definitely can change a lot. So, do you want to tell people your channel? I mean, I do want to help you grow. Well, before you do that, let me ask you, do you think you're going to continue to watch this area of YouTube?
I think so. I mean, if I was going to kind of after the last couple of days, but if I don't, I want to make sure that the two gentlemen that I was talking about, if somebody could please either afford me.
Jay Wilson and Alexis Kelly Love.
Yeah, and I really am sorry. I shouldn't have got it. And the young lady. Maybe I shouldn't. I'm gonna just leave that alone. I'm not gonna.
Okay. So, do you want to promote your channel?
Sure.
Do you want people to subscribe to you?
Sure. I mean, it's El Gabacho Necio. ELGABA is pronounced like a B in Spanish. GABACHO Necio NECIO. That's it. IG is. I don't even know my Instagram. But if anybody else wants to, ask a question.
You have somebody else coming on. Her name is Baby Bop. So
Baby Bop. All right, there we go.
Hey, Baby Bop.
What's up, Baby Bop? Oh, she's muted.
Yeah, Baby Bop is still bopping on the mute button. So until she unbops,
no problem.
Yeah. So here she goes. What's up, Baby Bop?
Yeah, what's up?
Morning. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, sir. I just have a quick question to you because I really need to know. I'm sure some other people do. So you said earlier that someone asked, are you Black Lives Matter or All Lives Matter, right?
Yeah.
You do understand what Black Lives Matter stands for, correct?
I do. After thinking about it, after I said yes.
After you thought about it, you you say yes now, or?
Well, I thought about. I mean, I'm a proponent that we're all part of the team. Man. It's not an individual thing. It's you know, you have and I've that's has always been my ever since I first heard about Black Lives Matter. I was thinking, well, okay, that's true, but and but I get the point. In the volatility of things are, yeah, I can see how that probably that statement will want to shift a little bit. Yeah, I get it. After thinking about it.
Okay. Yeah, because I just wanted to make sure that you knew what you were saying, because I just find it funny or interesting that you talked all this stuff about being a conservative Christian, to love peace, God. I appreciate it. I'm like that too. But I mean, the Black Lives Matter versus All Lives Matter. I mean, it's very obvious what that is. So it's just kind of like, but you change your mind now.
Well, I think that I can. I think it's showing me that I need to be a little more sensitive about. I need to step back and look at the whole picture instead of parts of it, and be more sensitive to what's in our situation and how these intricate pieces fit together.
Can you? Hey, Sir King, can you hear me?
Yes, April Walker. Hold on one second.
Hey, April, how are you, Del?
How you, baby?
Hey, April.
Hi.
So, are you done with your thought, Chris? Chris, are you done with your? Okay.
Oh, Baby Bob, did you have anything else?
No, that was really my only question, because I wanted to understand where you're coming from, because I just think, if you're going to be in a sector that is majority Black, African Americans, whatever you want to call it, I mean, you do have to understand trending topics besides beef, because this is a big deal. So if you could be where you want to be, but to me, I kind of just thought I wanted to understand more. It didn't make much sense to me. You know what I mean? So.
Well, thanks. Yeah,
Chris
thank you
Shopta, why you change your name?
Yeah.
For me?
Yeah.
Why did I change my name?
Yeah, from I don't know how this stuff worked. This live stuff, so I don't know.
No, I just put my regular name so people could
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
What's up, April?
What's up, babes?
You doing okay?
I'm trying to look in the chat as well. I'm trying to work it. I don't know how this shit go, but
you good.
I'm sorry for cursing. I'm sorry, babes.
So.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
I don't think you can look at the chat while you're on mobile, April.
She could look at it, but it's just to a different screen.
Y'all can see me? Y'all can hear me?
Barely.
We can hear
you. You're in that dark there. Oh
Lord.
You hit the wrong button now.
Yeah. All right. So, you have any other questions, Baby Bob, for Christopher?
No.
No, I don't. Baby Bob, it was nice to meet you.
They're nice
What's
to
up,
meet
man?
Hey, Mr. Hughes, how are you again, sir?
All right, I'll let the fellas talk it out. I'll pop back up later. Bye.
All right, take care, baby. Thank you.
A lot of nonsense has happened over the.
Oh, whoops, sorry, Mr. Hughes.
Yeah, I guess he's having technical problems. I don't know.
I do know.
So I think what Baby Bob was trying to say is that there's a big difference between All Lives Matter and Black Lives Matter. So,
yeah.
Y'all guys.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Yeah, and you know what? You're right. And I didn't.
Okay.
I've thought about that before that question, but never thought I would be asked it. Terrible excuse. I'm supposed to be prepared, at all times for, in all seasons, so to speak. And
no, not at all. I think it's important that you share that viewpoint, because a lot of people don't understand. They think it's a certain way. So if you say something, it helps us better understand what your mindset is.
Sir King, if April, hold on, if I want to say this real quick. anybody who's listening, our vocabulary and our way of thinking are all learned behaviors and learned cognitive behaviors and cognitive thinking from when we're born. So to unlearn that or relearn another, broaden our horizons instead of being so, tunnel vision, it's going to take time. It's not going to happen overnight. I'm hoping that we patience is a hard thing to ask for, and I'm not asking for a community of races patient, but it's just gonna take us time. I mean, some people are quick learners. I'm a very quick learner. I'll pick up on it like that. Others like harder, like really slow. And then you got people that aren't gonna, the African American people are not necessarily up against the core of America. It's the 1%, the corporate America. That's where the ideology comes from. That's where the attitude comes from. Me. I want. Take. Go across. You're right. Wow. Go across the pond and take whatever one over there. Because it's not. What I mean? That.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, you got April doing.
So okay, can I say something right quick?
Yes,
absolutely.
you can.
Here we go.
JJCC. Hold on, JJCC, right? She said that she said that some lives matter. No, all lives matter. We've been through so much. Y'all don't know what we've been through a lot. And I don't want to take it to no racist or I don't want to take it there. I just want to can I say something with the situation with Fabe? I just want to let y'all know white people always fucking with us on some real shit. Can I curse?
I love the way you're animated when you talk. So
I'm not saying all white people. I did a video today.
Yes.
That lady was mad and went and told somebody because Fabe was recording. She was not bothering nobody though.
Yes.
White people always messing with us. And then when shit happens, we get in trouble. But they ain't messing with us. We not messing with them. That's wrong. And all life do matter. She said all life don't matter. Yes, it do. We'd be in a peaceful world if we all matter. But we don't matter though. Y'all matter, but we don't. And it's wrong. I'm tired of it.
Yep. And it's not the 1% either.
Go ahead, baby Bob, talk.
Nah, yeah. I
agree
with you, April.
If Fabe would have whooped that lady ass, she ain't say nothing to that lady. I don't like Fabe though. I'm just keeping it real though. I'm a real person.
Yeah, you are.
Fabe was in her own world. She not bothering nobody. And the lady want to tell because she recording in the store. She not bothering you though.
What did she tell her? She told
the worker that she was recording. But Fabe was not bothering her. Fabe was doing her little content. And that was that. And the lady, the white lady, I'm telling you can't do this. Tell her she couldn't record. And Fabe was like, what? The lady went and told, and the lady told her she can record. So the lady felt stupid. But what if she would have punched Fabe in the face or something? Fabe hit her back. Fabe would have got in trouble. Fabe would have went to jail.
Right.
I just keep it real, man.
Yeah.
So wait, hold on, y'all. So Christopher, I think Jason he's not in the background, but he did write something in the chat. Now, if he was to come on, and yes, this is my platform.
Okay, come on, man. We're just now talking about Black Lives Matter. You heard what April said. You gonna bring this dude on here?
Because I wanted for Christopher to tell him how he felt about his behavior.
Everyone, okay, this is your platform. Do what you want.
Yeah,
it's a lot right now.
Go ahead, April. What are you saying?
Nah, JJC or whatever was trying to disrespect me. But at the end of the day, all life matters. We
Listen,
all matter. It's not just y'all. It's us too. We've
so
been
Black
through
Lives
so
Matter.
much. Yes, I'm saying all lives matter.
Black
Not
Lives Matter, April. The problem with
no, listen, what I'm trying to say is all lives matter because we all live and we all alive. We all matter, but they exclude us out. They exclude us black people out.
But that's the
we
point
all matter. Is what I'm
Black Lives
saying.
Matter. That's why Black Lives Matter is a thing. It's not about excluding anybody. There can be
They
allies.
exclude us out as a black woman, as black people, black men, all of that. Black, all lives matter. What I'm trying to say, it's all as one. We all matter.
Absolutely.
But they try to take us out and feel like they just matter. No, all lives matter. Everybody matters.
But
that's what I'm saying.
Free Spirit is being right. You know, people use all lives matter to overlook Black Lives Matter. Of course, all lives matter. But the point is that came about because we are not being counted. That's just what it is. So to say all lives matter, it's like not even like, come on. That's not what we're talking about.
I'm just trying to say we all should matter. We all should matter. We all should matter.
Yes, ma'am. You're absolutely correct, and
That's
I wish
how I feel, Baby Bop. You feel the way you feel, but what I'm trying to say, everybody should matter, but they say fuck black people. But we all here. We all here. We all should matter.
We're agreeing, but you just don't want to say Black Lives Matter, and I'm saying it. That's
no, Black lives do matter. Hell yeah, Black lives matter. But what I'm trying to say, we all matter. But they try to say fuck black people. What are you talking about?
So I think if I could use this analogy, I think I'm understanding it a little bit better. It's like
use your analogy. Go ahead, talk, baby.
Oh yes, ma'am. When you're celebrating a birthday on a certain day, it's that person's birthday that matters. It's not. You have millions and millions of other ones in that particular month, but you're concentrating on that particular one because that's the one that folks. I got it. I just got the revelation. Got it. Does that make sense?
What was the revelation?
Okay. Say that again, because I was looking at something. I'm sorry.
Okay, this is going to be a little bit of an issue. Okay,
it's a conversation.
But please listen. Okay, Christopher, can y'all please listen? April, please be patient with me. Langston, please be patient with Baby.
I got you, babes. I got you. I'm not a disrespectful person.
Christopher wanted to speak with Jason. Now, Christopher, am I correct with saying that?
Yes.
Right. So Jason is here.
Oh, yes. Oh, good.
Okay, I do want this dialogue to occur.
Wait, what? Jason?
Hold on, brother. Hold on. Before we get to Jason, because I have to leave the platform. But I do want to say this. I mean, you know, I can't be on the same platform. But I do want to say this.
Wait, I ain't gonna even go because I don't like Jason. But
I want to say
that nigga don't give a fuck about us.
I want to say this. Baby Bop has actually done a live. I actually looked at it. It's a struggle live.
Thank you,
Baby Bop. Baby Bop, I gotta check you out because I didn't even know you had a channel. But I will check you out.
What happened?
I said I didn't know Baby Bop had a channel, but I'll check her out. But go ahead, Sir King.
So what I was saying is that Christopher wanted to speak with Jason. Okay, so I want that to happen as well because we have our opinion of what Jason said, and I want someone that is of his ethnicity to share their mind with him.
I have to go. I'm gonna leave.
But why would you want to hear the opinions of someone that calls black people the N-word?
Exactly. That's why I gotta go. Now I see. Now I see. Sir King, that you're.
Don't tell me. Would you let me finish? Because we have a white person on the panel that does not believe in that language.
So I would like.
But there's black.
This nigga don't give a fuck about us. He call us a nigga. He a nigga. This nigga don't give a fuck about us. What are you talking about?
You know what, Christopher? Why don't you do it on your channel,
ma'am?
Yes.
Well, what I'm trying to do is diffuse a situation. I'm trying to.
There's no situation to diffuse. I mean, like you said, I don't know what you called him earlier, but I mean, the person is who he is. So to me, I just, personally speaking, it's just, I'm talking for myself. I don't see what you could add, and we are speaking for our own community how we feel. What is the point of a white man coming on here talking to another white man about racial racism? It doesn't.
I just listen. I just want to ask the man.
I
Okay,
just want to.
well, I appreciate y'all coming on. This is something I want on my platform. I speak out the box.
You right.
I just like we
It's your
put.
platform, and I'm
You
out
know,
to
It is
we
your
can.
platform. I'm not trying to
You know
boss
what? This is
you
crazy.
around.
We as black people can come at. We as black people can talk about each
Baby
other.
Bop, but let him talk, please. Just let him say what we got to say right quick.
Listen,
And
I just want to tell.
We willing to curse each other out, but
Hold
we
on.
gonna say, "Oh, they can't." And no, he's gone now. He's gone now.
No, bring him on. Bring him on. I want to hear what he
I
got
wanted
to say.
to listen, but yeah, I want you to understand. I wanted to tell him to stand down and stop. And he's not going to receive it from you or you or you. He's more likely going to receive it from me. I don't want this going on anymore. I'll put a stop to it because it's not good. It's not.
Yeah.
It's horrible. And this man should not be doing this. And I want him to stand down, or, if we have to have this conversation again, that's it. That's all I wanted to tell him. That's it.
All right, tell him then.
Well,
Chris.
he left. I was going to bring him on, and I was trying to.
You don't know how to get back on and bring him on. I don't know how this shit works. I don't know how this shit works.
It's not that, April. He left. I had him in the background for a long time because everybody was like, "Oh, telling me how to run my own platform," and I'm saying,
he's gonna be back.
"Oh, I'm not telling nobody how to run a platform. You do what you do." Oh.
No. April, you Langston ran off. All those people ran off. So people have an issue with being seen on the same screen with him. So I'm trying to be respectful. Let people say what they got to say, but I kept him back.
But Jason is a dog.
Mm-hmm.
He disrespectful, and I've seen a lot of videos. He don't give a fuck about us. He call us straight niggers. So I'm glad
and you know what?
Everything happened for a reason. Straight the fuck up. I'm sorry for cursing, but I don't like that man. He disrespectful as freak. He don't care about us.
And sweetheart, that's why I'm trying to get him out of your lives. I'm trying to diffuse this situation, get him out.
I just want to say this for April. You see, this is the passion that someone has when they're personally affected. So if he's not understanding that from someone who's black, saying something like this, what makes you think you can come into a situation and be able to defeat?
First of all, I'm not trying to come into the situation.
Not you, April, not you. I'm talking about Chris. Like, because April is definitely passionate. I'm passionate about it because it affects us personally. But what makes you feel like you can diffuse it? What makes you that being that makes you change his ways? I'm
not saying I could change his ways. I don't like the motherfucker. Listen, what can make me change his ways and where he could look at my face? What can make me change his ways? I don't want to deal with him. But what can make me change his ways? Just know that. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say.
It was a question for Christopher, but okay.
Slice that nigga throat. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't like that motherfucker. He don't care about us. Why should I care about him?
Yeah, but where's that same smoke for those content creators that are working with him, April?
Who working with him? Let me find out who the fuck is working with him.
April, Five Babe, Sean Bradley.
You talking about the slums. I don't care.
Look, okay, listen. He's here again. So
they don't care about themselves. If they can ride with a man like that.
April, if you want to leave,
I'm sorry.
If you want to leave, you can leave. He's here. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stay on. I want to see what he gotta say.
Okay. All right.
Hold
on. Christopher, I'm bringing him on now. So go ahead.
Jason, how are you, mate?
Good. How are you?
I'm well, thank you, bro. I need you to stand down, man. I need you to stop.
Excuse you. You've never seen my videos or anything I've ever said. So what are you telling me what you need from me? Who are you to tell me, someone who's not an audience member of mine, who's not a fan of mine, who didn't know who I was, what are you telling me what you need me to do based on what other people are telling you that I've said? Why don't you do your own research, do your own listening, and then tell me what you would like in a respectful manner? Don't tell me what you need me to do, having not known who I am. I've read your comments saying you have no idea where my channel is, you have no idea who I am, and you'd like to be steered towards me. So why don't you stand down, bitch?
Why you gotta talk to him like that?
I'm not
though?
asking. I'm not asking you. I'm not asking.
Why you gotta talk to him like that, though? Are you okay?
I'm sorry. Who, me?
Are you okay?
No, not you, Christopher. April.
No,
Oh, okay.
I'm talking to
He ran away. He ran away.
Islam. He left again.
He ran away. Yeah.
But what's wrong with him? Something gotta be wrong with him. That man is sick.
Well, I know he can still hear. I know he can still hear me. Jason, I'm not asking.
Jason, you talk all that shit. I'll take a broom and shuff.
April.
All
right, I ain't gonna. I'm gonna let them talk.
Okay. Christopher, go ahead and say what you gotta say, please.
I'm not asking you. I'm not asking you to do this, mate. I need you to stand here anymore about any of this shit. Storm. We don't need this shit right now. This is not helping a fucking community. This is not helping a city. This is not helping a nation. That kind of mentality. It's got to stop. I'm not asking you.
I get it.
We have to have this conversation.
I love you. I get it. Go ahead. Talk, baby. I'm sorry.
April, let him talk, please. Let him talk. I'm sorry, Christopher.
Let me tell you something, Jason, about hope. Let me tell you something about hope, son. Hope is a good thing, and sometimes that's all we got. So I'm hoping we don't have to have this conversation again. And that's it.
I love you,
right.
EL.
Well, I appreciate you saying that, Christopher. And I wish you would have been a man, and I wish you would have been a man and stayed to hear what you had to say, just like you were respectful and listened to what he had to say.
I'm about to lead, but EL, I love you. You my baby.
Who's EL?
What's going on? Is this my phone that's all messed up here? It's going.
He know who EL is. That's my people.
It's not gonna work. I said, hold on. Let me plug in my. I got it.
That's who it is.
I can't hear anything.
And I see what you cursing. You is a troll. You be on some. You be trying to troll. I'm done. I'm leaving. Bye.
Okay. All right.
EL, I love you. You know I care about you.
Okay. Take care, April.
Yes,
he know what I'm talking about. So stop trying to play me like I'm stupid. It's like stop. He know who the fuck I'm talking about.
Doll, I can't hear you.
He know who I'm talking to.
I can't hear.
Okay, so Christopher, can you hear me? I'm sorry.
It's like a robot. Horrible connection.
Christopher, you can hear me? Christopher, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can now, but I was going to see if I could get this Bluetooth connected here because it sounds like a robot, like enter alert, like.
Right. Okay. What you gotta say, Langston?
Anyway.
Christopher, you can't hear me?
Yeah, now I can. I don't know what was going on there, but it was horrible.
Okay.
It was terrible. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. Look, Sir King, quickly. A lot has happened.
Don't come up here, Langston, telling me how to run my platform.
No. Disrespect me. Now I'm starting to see you phony too. Now I'm seeing what everybody talk.
Go ahead, Langston.
Me?
Hey,
left.
Hey, Sir King, I want to know. A lot of things have happened over this weekend, and I a lot of interesting things from Natasha to Tristan and Partisans. Let me know when you're about to focus on that so we can discuss that.
We focused on that last night. I did 3 videos about that. So that
you
was
did?
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah. See, I can't. Well, I didn't know about that, man. I got to do a deep dive then, man. But what about Natasha, man?
That's on my community wall.
No. But before I let you go, because it was getting tense up here, a lot of yelling. April, you look good in the wife beater. We see you. But I do want to say this. Baby Bop, you have to commend her for having the courage to actually do a live. It wasn't anything great, but I will say that she did a pretty good job. I do want to say that. I'm
Okay.
out.
Well, peace. Christopher, can you hear us?
Yeah, I couldn't hear. He was just like, okay, well, I don't speak that language, but I want to hear what April. Go ahead, April. Tell me. Can you hear me, Mom?
No, I said thank you. I'm good. Houston, I
Oh
said
no.
I'm good. Thank you. And thank you for saying I look good in my white beater, Houston. But at the end of the day, I don't have shit else to say. I'm just sitting here listening to what y'all talking about.
Okay. All right. So
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I can't do more. I thought I'd give it a try, but
My babies, not y'all. I'm getting notifications. I'm sorry.
Okay. So
But
basically,
Sir King, I don't have no issue with you. You trying to shade me on the low, but I guess that's what your life is
I'm
about.
not shading you on the
But you
low.
like everybody got issues with you. I'm a real bitch. I don't roll like that. I like you, but don't come for me. I never came for you. Don't do
How
that
did
to
I
me.
come for you? How did I come for
Cause,
you?
all right, whatever. I'ma
You,
leave, but I have no issue with you.
I
Even
have
though
no issue with
everybody
you.
did, I don't care about what everybody else do. I like you, but don't do that to me. I don't
I
roll like
didn't
that.
shade you at all. You were
Yes,
talking
you
about
did.
people in. You were talking to people in the chat. El. I don't know who that was. I'm trying to conduct an interview with Christopher. So it's just
That's
like,
EL is Christopher. That's what I call him. Okay?
so were you two dating?
No.
Yeah, we wasn't dating. We were fucking. We were
Yeah.
fucking. The fuck up. Are you fucking kidding me?
You just said El
I was
was.
sucking his little balls.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm
All
done.
right.
I gotta go.
Bye.
Uh-oh. I had nothing to do with it. I had nothing to do with it. Don't lose that recording. No, I'm sorry. I wish. You know what? I have a thing written on my Facebook wall. It says, "What man is a man if he does not try to make the world a better place?" Man, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens with Mr. Jason.
Ooh, child. Okay, let me recuperate.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
I'll sleep good tonight. I thought, "Ooh, that's like
Yeah.
it's like getting a tasty wave, man. Wow, the adrenaline,
So did you and April have some kind of relations? Because there
No,
seems to be
no.
attraction or something. Okay,
No,
so
nothing like that at all. She's a really cool girl. I like her style, like in your face kind of, I think it's really cool. Somebody who doesn't hold back. It's refreshing.
all right. Well, I appreciate you confronting Jason and sharing your words to him. It's unfortunate that he ran off, but I think the sector needed to know that someone of your ethnicity did not agree with the same or have the same sentiments as he does.
Absolutely not.
So, and that's why I wanted to do what I wanted to do. So,
well, I love you guys. Everybody's listening, and I'm sorry I couldn't do more. I mean, I'll try. I plan on trying to stick around if I'm not thrown out of here now. But I'd like to stick around and try. There's only so much I can do because I have to mind my the boundaries that are I tried to cross those boundaries. I'm not gonna do that.
they want to know, Chris, what else do you want to say to the racist?
Oh, just Jason. You know what? We all have a decision to make. We have a decision to do the right thing, man. I mean, in the end of the day, you want to go to jail, or you want to go home, man. That's gonna be your decision. I just hope we don't have to have that conversation again.
Okay. And the other thing I want to know is, why did you stick out your tongue to Lovely Love? Do you like her like that, or?
Oh no, that's it's a long-standing joke with me. Little John, no, the Bud Light guys. What that? That's what they did. I've been doing that. Little John, he screams. I'm sorry, wrong guy. But no, I've been doing that since 2000 Super Bowl. That was the commercial Bud Light. So
Okay.
my thing.
I'm glad to know
Chris,
you're.
what else do you want to say to the racists? Oh,
That was old. That was old. Okay, well, I'm gonna wrap this up real quick. Does anybody else have anything to say? Does anybody else want to pop on? If not, I'll let Christopher go to enjoy the rest of his night. And that's it. So, Christopher, I thank you.
I love you guys. I'm praying for y'all. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And thank you so much for your time, Christopher. And shout out your channel one more time so they can subscribe.
Oh, L-E-L Gabacho, G-A-B is a Bravo, A-C-H-O, Gabacho, Necio, N is a November, E-C is in Charlie, I-O. And that's the Spanish phrase for the white boy is always getting in trouble.
So were you always in trouble?
I mean, I'm always getting something. Yeah. And travieso is more the meaning of the word mischievous. That would probably be better, but Necio works with Gabacho.
Okay. So, and what I'll do after this live is that I'll put the link to your channel, and I guess in the description box or the comment section so that people can easily access it. But,
and you know what? I'm not here for likes or subscriptions. You don't have to. If you want to, that's fine. I mean, I'm not making any money. It's most important to try to deliver a message that if it impacts one person, man, then I'm honored. Yeah.
Okay. And what I asked, for you to do is continue to, have that strong stance against racism, inequality, and, the betterment of life. So I do appreciate your time, and thank you so much again for coming on and sharing your thoughts.
One last thing.
Mm-hmm.
Black Lives Matter. Got it. Thanks, guys.
There you go. You're welcome. Take care now, Chris. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You're very welcome. Thank you.
Bye. Y'all, this was a crazy live. I mean, we went from talking about Black Lives Matter to the man in New Mexico and and Chris arguing, then back to what's her name, Lovely Love, and then some sexual tension popped off. It was all over the place. But I just wanted to say thank you all for coming, and offering your support and being open-minded to hear a discussion. At the end of the day, it's my platform, right? So you could come on here and say, oh, this man called us niggers, but at the end of the day, Black people are doing the same thing, right? So if I'm going to bring up some people, two white people that are going to offer differing opinions to each other, I'm going to have that dialogue, because I don't think there's anybody else that could have brought that together and made that happen. So, don't come at me for allowing people on the platform. Hold on, y'all. What's up, Lovely Love? How you doing?
Hey, love.
Hey, so you want to talk to Christopher? Christopher, come back.
Yeah.
Because Christopher, come back. He may have just left entirely. I don't know.
No,
so what did you want to do? No, we were about to conclude our segment here, and it's just unfortunately he left before you came on. So how you doing, Miss Lovely Love? Is there anything you want to say to Chris? I mean, he's the reason. He says you are the reason he's watching this sector. He says. So.
Well, he came over, and I think he's pretty cool. And then people was calling him Jason, and then that's when he started showing his face, and he's not Jason. So, and then he started going around the sector, and I think he got pissed off. And I said, well, this is how this sector is. Everybody ain't gonna be like me. I take everybody the way they come to me, but everybody ain't gonna take you. So that's how that went.
Okay, hold on one second. I'm trying to see if he'll come back. So was he cool with you? Oh,
yes, he is. And he cool with everybody. It's just that he have a problem with a lot of things. And like I told him, this sector can be real cruel. And if you can't handle it, you can't handle it, Because you have to have tough skin over here.
So did you speak to him offline? Were you able to share those sentiments with him offline? I mean, I'm not trying to pry.
It's on my channel. It's on my channel.
Oh, okay. You share them personally. Okay.
With everybody.
Okay, cool. Right. And did you? I'm not trying to be shady, but did you offer him any cooking tips or anything as well?
No, because he don't cook that I know of.
Okay, okay, that's cool.
Why? Can I offer you some cooking tips?
Hmm, potentially, that might be another live, but
Oh, okay.
no. But the reason I had him on Lovely Love is because I wanted to get his opinion about that person in New Mexico saying those things. A lot of people are not privy to someone that's another white male and how they think. And I felt that I wanted to maybe share that with my audience that, hey, y'all, everybody that's white maybe don't think that same way,
They
or
don't.
or maybe they do. So, but I felt like I wanted at least to have that conversation and offer something different.
So how
So
did it go? Because I just caught the last end.
it went well. He explained himself and his different viewpoints of what's going on, and we were trying to explain to him the difference between all lives matter and Black Lives Matter. Then we had, the man from New Mexico pop on, but he ran off like a little punk before
It popped
Christopher
up.
can, yeah, and
I mean,
because I wanted Chris and the man in New Mexico to debate pretty much and say what they had to say. So we, as people of color, Black people, can see what the hell, what's going on.
what
But
color, what
unfortunately,
color are you though?
me,
Yeah,
I'm Black like you.
I see a
Um,
black screen, but I ain't seen you yet.
Girl, don't try me now. I'm adding Christopher
That
to the
don't mean I'm
stream.
not trying you, but I mean, if we coming on your panel, you can't show yourself not once, like a
What
glimpse.
color? What color are you? What color are you, Lovely Love?
I'm black.
Hey, Chris, how you doing?
I'm what? Thanks for having me on tonight. What's
Hey,
up,
Lovely.
lovely
hey,
love?
Chris Love.
You all right, baby? All
Yeah, I'm
right, all
on.
right. What's up?
No, I was just trying to figure
That,
out what the hell was going on.
I was up in the Skybox, and I think I did okay. I mean, I, I, I didn't make it full. I don't think. I guess we'll find out in the aftermath of the
Ain't no
collateral
after.
damage, if you will.
Hold
No,
on, like,
No,
hold
I
on.
had it.
So Langston Hughes wants to come on
Yeah.
and mess up your connection. Do you want him up here or no?
yeah, anybody can come up if they want to.
Oh, okay.
That's your platform, it ain't mine.
Don't worry, Christopher. I'll let y'all have your one-on-one time. Don't worry.
Oh no,
No,
we can have
yeah,
no mind.
yeah.
Oh no, I didn't mean to interrupt this. I just wanted to say this real quick. Lovely Love is really hitting on a point that I forgot to mention. In Duchess Kelly Love's Live, I actually went on camera and sold my body. Lovely Love wants to see you, Sir King. We demand.
Okay, and moving along. What do you guys want to say?
No, I'm done with it. I'm good. You good, Chris?
I am. I'm hungry. I'm going to eat my supper. Are you sure? I can stay if you want. Don't want to disappoint you.
I'm finna go. I was just coming on and just see what was going on, and
I believe I
Okay.
was on pretty good behavior. Yeah.
yes, Sir
Anyway,
Yeah,
thank
King.
you again,
Sir King
Sir King.
said you
Thank
was.
you. Oh well, can't take me anywhere sometimes. But
But people have to
Sir King.
understand your views when you come on somebody's channel, and what y'all was talking about. People have to understand your views, and everybody's not going to understand it. So
Yeah,
look,
that's the beauty of the diversity of the world. I mean, but we
exactly,
can find a common ground that can mesh us all together. We'll do okay.
exactly. All right, Sir King. Thank you for having me up here. Hey, chat. Sorry not to say hi. Y'all have a wonderful night.
Good night.
thank you, Lovely
Good
Love. Thank you,
All right,
Christopher.
Chris.
night.
Take care, y'all. All right, y'all. So, see, that's a great way. Peace, love, and unity. Langston Hughes, you're not gonna come on my platform and shade me. I told you that before. Um. So yeah. So thank you all. Like I said, I'm a person that thinks out the box. We often see people similar to ourselves, often debating each other, calling each other all kinds of names. And I want to bring up two people who happen to be white and see, ask them about the N word. So that's what I wanted to do. So thank you guys so much. Again, make sure you share this live, thumbs up this live. Make sure you tell your friends to subscribe. And I don't know what that meant. But thank you again for your time. Have a great night and be the change you want to see in the world. Take care now. Bye. Oh, one more thing. And thank you so much to Chris and everybody that came on. So I really do appreciate that, Chris. Thank you for coming. Thank you, love. Thank you, Baby Bob. Thank you. I think I'm missing somebody. I'm missing somebody. What's her name? April Walker. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate that. And make sure you guys have a great night. Take care. Bye. And thank you to my mods. Thank you to my mods, Gemini75, Robbie, Blogspot, Mika Baby. I know they scrammed when Jason ran, but hey, when Jason came on, but hey, I'll bring people on. I don't entertain that stuff, but I'm not above having a potentially progressive dialogue about this whole situation that a lot of us want to complain about, but not find a solution to. All right, good night, y'all. Take care. Bye.